Hey friends, I'm back with another Ship With Me video. Chris is in the basement editing today's video, which is a bins haul. So hopefully if you have not seen that already, go back and watch that because that was a pretty good one. And yeah, I figured I have to ship all this stuff anyway, so I might as well do it and talk to you guys while I do it. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I don't think I have anything else to say at this time. So yeah, this is the last 2 days worth of sales. I think it's around 20 sales or something. Oh, I did want to mention, I just made a pretty cool sale just right after I left storage, so it won't be on this video, but we're not probably recording another video when I ship it. So it's that Orvis Harris tweed blazer that we showed in a recent bins haul. I said it would probably sell in the $50 to $100 range, and it sold for like $75 plus shipping. So I did want to mention that. And yeah, so the first sale of today's video though is this Art and Eden just kid shirt. This was actually just my son's shirt. Sold for $10 with discount shipping on Posh. I probably paid $5 to $10 for it. So since it sold on Posh, I'm going to put this in a Tyvek mailer using my Shipping Hip thank you so much stickers. Since I'm only doing 2 Tyveks today, I'll do the normal priority stickers that I do. Okay. And then other Tyvek mailer is this kid's Hannah Anderson shirt. This is from the bins. I thought I could probably get 10 to 15 for it, but I was sending out super low offers on Posh last weekend, and this person didn't accept it then, but they basically offered me the same thing I had offered them previously, so I went ahead and accepted that, which was just $7. So I'm making like $4.05 minus my bins cost of goods, so not a whole lot, but it also was kind of an item I probably should have just left at the bins, or maybe just taken to Once Upon a Child, but glad to move it and make a couple bucks. I don't know if that phone call messed up the recording, so I'm going to check that really fast.
We're good to go.
All right.
Phone call came in.
Hey, Reese.
Reese is here.
He wanted to make an appearance, too. All right.
All right.
Bye,
Have
friend.
fun.
All right. Glad I went to get him because, yeah, I would not have been able to figure out how to reset all that up. So, next sale are some men's. I really don't know how you say this brand. It's Bonobos or Bonobos. I have no idea. Anyways, these were from a recent bins haul. I did take them to the buy sell trade store. They did not accept these. They did accept the jeans by this brand, but they did not accept these. So I listed them myself, and they sold the first day I listed them for $25 plus shipping. So whatever that tells you. I don't know if it's the brand or the style or what, but I would probably pick them up again based on how fast they sold. All right. Next up are some Javianas flip-flops. These sold on Poshmark for $10. That was an offer someone sent. I accepted. I did have $1.99 into them, so I'm making like $5 profit, but that is fine with me. I don't ever expect these to sell for a whole lot, but when I'm going out getting shoes, an extra $5 to $10 profit just for an easy listing like this, I feel is worth it. So. All right, next up, some Mephisto sandals. These are like a red leather from the bins. So around $2 cost of goods. They sold for $29.36 plus shipping. They're not in amazing shape. The footbreads are pretty dirty. So very happy with that amount. Another padded flat rate is for this men's Polo Ralph Lauren. This is a vintage, just like a grandpa sweater, I guess. Not like a full cardigan, just kind of like a Henley button. Anyways, I thought it was cute, but it took forever to sell, well over a year. Finally sold for $20.96 plus shipping, but I did buy this at a regular Goodwill for $7.99, thinking I could get like 30 for it, and yeah, that did not happen. So glad to move it along. I would probably pick it up again at the bins, just not for $8 at a normal thrift. There are some Polo Ralph Lauren like sweaters that do really well. If you find like patterned ones, anything more than a basic color, definitely look into it. Because I've sold one for like over 100, like a Fair Isle one. So, all right. And then this is a viewer sale going out to Elizabeth. Thank you so much for watching our vids. She got this Democracy cardigan. So I got this in a recent bins haul and I took it to buy, sell, trade. They did not accept it. So I listed it. Elizabeth bought it for, I didn't write it on here, I think it was $16 plus shipping. The screenshot will probably show a different price because I'm pretty sure I sent an offer. But thank you so much, Elizabeth. I hope you love it. I thought it was super cute. I don't know why the buy sell trade didn't take it. Maybe just because it was just basic. Okay. And then we're moving on to shoe boxes. I did try to simplify the process again today. So all the shoes are going in a shoe box if they can. The first one being these Asics wrestling shoes. Someone on Posh offered 22. I had $7.99 into them, so I did accept. That's about doubling my money. Not huge profit, but I just really like selling these wrestling shoes. They always sell, usually pretty quickly also, so. Yeah. Someone in one of the last ship with me's asked like how I decide which tape I'm going to use, and honestly, I just have like a weird system in my head. Like, so these sold on Posh, so that's why I'm not using the eBay tape, unless I absolutely had to. Like if it's the only thing here, I would use it. And they're men, so I didn't want to use the flowery shipping hip tape, so I'm just using clear tape. But yeah, no real rhyme or reason other than stuff I make up in my head. Okay. I do like to void fill the shoes. Okay, next up are a pair of thin comfort shoes. I like selling this brand. It's generally sells for a good amount for me, not always super fast. Like this pair did take a while. I want to say maybe even close to a year, but I bought them for $6 and they sold for $54 with discount shipping on Posh. So I think that's, to me, that was worth the wait for these. Doing a shoe box for these, and since these were Poshmark and they're girl shoes, I'm going to use the flower tape. This tape from Shipping Hip is so cute. They have another print too that I'm gonna use next, but it's a little bit pricey, but it's just so cute. I always like get a couple rolls whenever I place an order, because it makes me happy to ship with all the fun stuff instead of the boring clear tape, white mailers. Oops. Next up are some Sperry little plaid duck boot. These came from the bin, so I only have about $2 into them. I can usually get like 30 to 40 for these, but these are women's 5.5, which is just a hard sell usually anyways. So someone offered me 16 on Posh. I only had like $2 into them, so I did accept that offer, making like $10 profit. And glad to move a small size. I didn't put the label on that one. All right, next up are these Nike ACG boots. This is funny because these are also, I believe, a women's 5.5. These ones have been listed forever though. I bought them at Once Upon a Child probably like a year ago for $10. They finally sold for $29.36 plus ship, so not too bad, but yeah, it took forever. And just funny to have two 5.5 size sales in one day. Those sold on eBay, so I'll use eBay tape. Gotta have 3 strips of tape. All right. Okay, next up are these New Balance tan Velcro sneakers. I bought these for $8.99. These took a while to sell. Someone offered 24 on Posh, so I was happy to accept. Going out in a shoebox. All right, next up is this Good Heart by Matilda Jane, just like a blouse. I got this from the bin, so around $2 into $17.88 plus ship on eBay. I'm just doing a regular mailer on that one. Next up are these Beezy's sandals. These are from the bins, so around $2 into 18 plus shipping, also on eBay. These are super lightweight. They're also just going out in a mailer. This is a Neiman Marcus cashmere sweater from a recent bins haul. So around $2 into $30 plus shipping. That sold in just a couple days. It had a lot of watchers, so I probably could have got more, but usually bins items, I'm sending aggressive offers to try to move it quickly. Which that worked, so very happy about that. I folded it in a way that I'm gonna use a bigger mailer, but I should have folded it up a little smaller. Since it's a nice sweater, I mean, I could fold it in half right now, but I don't want to fold it too much. Okay, next up is this Build-A-Bear sloth. This is also from the bins. I don't think I checked comps when I bought this. I just like sloths and I thought it was cute, so I did grab it. It sold for $9.20 plus ship, so not great. Yeah, probably only making $4 or $5 profit here, but hopefully the person getting it is happy with their sloth. So I do like to double bag things just for safety. I get stuff all the time with like the outer mailer torn up, so I know it's only a $9 sale, but I like to have happy customers. All right. Next up was this popped open. The brand was Highland Home Industries. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's just like a wool, like a lap blanket. It's not too big. I wouldn't really, I don't know if I'd call it a throw. I probably called it that on the listing title, but I think when I showed it in a haul, somebody commented that like this might be something that you would use like if you're sitting in the back seat of a car to just kind of drape over your lap if it's cold. So anyways, super nice blanket from the bin, sold for $29.36 plus shipping. Very happy with that. All right, next up is this Cotopaxi jacket. So we had mentioned this in, I think, one of our recent What Sold videos, how I have been taking stuff to buy sell trade stores, like my bins items that aren't necessarily stuff I want to list or stuff that's only worth like $20 or something. Just getting store credit from the buy sell trade stores and then turning that into buying a better piece to list and sell faster, hopefully, and for more money. So that's what I did with this. I got like 50 something from Plato's for 13 items. So my bins cost of goods for those 13 items that day was only like $1 something a piece. So let's say $14 or $15 I had into those. And then, yeah, so Plato's gave me 50 something. They had this jacket priced at $65, but basically the way I see it is I only paid $15 for those items. And then I paid the difference, like $10 more. So I have around $25, I would say, out of pocket into this jacket, but it sold for $159.56 in like less than a day of being listed. So very, very happy with that. So yeah, I mean, I probably could have sold those 13 items for $159 or more, but definitely not that fast. So this is just a way to, I guess, make a quicker profit, and I'm happier to list this one item than those 13 items that were just okay items. So yeah, I'm having fun doing the buy sell trade flipping at the moment. Have you guys done any trades like that recently? I know there's a comment on the last video saying they did a similar thing after hearing me talk about it. So what kind of stuff do you guys trade into the buy sell trade store and buy and flip? I'd love to hear in the comments. All right, last two seals are these two boots. So I've mentioned I don't really bag the boots up ahead of time because they don't fit in the plastics together. So these are the ones when we do our videos at storage that are on the top shelves. So we'll just bag them up real quick together. Doing a large flat rate box for each of these. Oh, I think these were Posh. I hope they were. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, on Posh you can use the flat rate boxes. I don't know if I'm putting this. I don't really know if there's a right way or a wrong way, I guess. More than 3 strips because this tape is like very flimsy. We bought this just like at the beginning of the year and I would not recommend it. I don't even know what it is, but it's not the best tape. So, all right. First up were these Gill boots. I think that's what it's called. Gill. This is my first time selling these. I got these at the bins. I just figured boots at the bins are probably worth at least $30, which is actually what these sold for $30. I think these are actually probably worth more than $30, but I accepted because they've been listed a while and $30 is great for me and I got them from the bins. So yeah. So I would definitely pick this brand up again. And the last seal are these Sorel boots. These are also from the bins. These are called the Caribou. I could normally get a good amount for these, but I noticed after I bought them and went to list them that they do have some cracking, like kind of right here, which is typical. It's usually something I check for, but I guess I just didn't this day. So anyways, I listed them quite a bit lower than I would have, and they still sold for $35 with discount shipping, which I think is great for a bins item. But yeah, just always check for that cracking, not necessarily only on Sorel boots, but a lot of like winter boots get like that. So always check for that. These ones need a little bit of de-fuzzied. Right, also going out in a large flat rate box. Those ones are women, so we'll do some ship and hip tape. All right, so yeah, that was the last one. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Elizabeth, for that purchase. If there were any other viewer sales that I missed, thank you guys so much for your support. Shipping zip codes in the description. Yeah, I think that's all I really have to say today. I really do appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, I'm gonna go get this stuff off to the post office and then start listing 25 items for today. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.